Hey folks, Dan Frio here with your real estate update for January 23rd, 2024. Got it right again. So we're going to talk about today is the economic data or economic news, and there's really none. So what I decided to do today is we're going to go over rates, then I'm going to show you the economic news for today, that there is really none out there, and then we're going to go over the number one question most people ask. What is it? Stay tuned. We're going to go over that in a second. So my name is Dan Frio. I do this report on a daily basis to make sure you guys are informed and educated, everything real estate. We focus in on the financing piece of this equation because I'm a mortgage advisor, licensed in all 50 states as well as Puerto Rico. So if you're out there, you're kicking the tires to see, can I actually buy a house in this market, or I'm actually locked in, can I get a better rate and term? I'm going to give you all my information at the end of this video so you can reach out to me to answer all those questions. So without further ado, let's get over to our daily reports that we do on a daily basis. So right here, these are the top 6 products people use when they're buying their first house. Okay, the criteria behind this is they're not my rates. These aren't Bank of America rates. These aren't Chase mortgage rates. These are actually a blended, basically an average throughout the country. So what happens is Mortgage News Daily, right up there, they survey lenders all over the country and ask them these 5 questions. They are, if you had somebody looking to buy their primary home, single family home, and it was their first home, that right there. So then you're probably saying, Dan, that's me. Well, there's 2 more pieces of this puzzle. You have a 780 credit score, and they are putting down 25%. So if that's you, that's most likely what your rate is. If that's not you, well, then your rate, you can reach out to me and I'll let you know what rate we can get for you. And again, I'll give you all that information at the end of this video. So without further ado, let's get over to it. Mortgage rates dropped just a hair yesterday on economic news. There really was no news out yesterday, folks. If you look at the economic calendar that we go over on a daily basis, basically the week starts on Wednesday, and there's not a lot of data coming in on Wednesday, but Thursday and Friday, it's packed full of information that the Federal Reserve wants. Okay? So without really going through all that stuff, let's get over to answering that question that I said is the number one question people always ask is, how much can I afford? Okay, there's a lot to unpack there, okay? Because what you got to know is, not only what the price of the house is, what's your credit score? What's your other debts? Do you qualify financially? We can help you with all these things. And then not only do you just buy a house and you have to qualify to buy that house, what are the other bills in that area? What do the electric bills look like? What do the cable bills average in those areas? We put all this together in one calculator. Okay, I'm going to show you that calculator here in a second. But the one biggest criteria here is you have to be really accurate when you're talking about your credit scores and the other debts you have. So the number one step we would like you guys to take is, if you really want to analyze your mortgage situation on your own, we're going to give you 2 tools so you can do just that. The first tool is right through here. What you want to know is, what is your true credit score? So we actually created a website called Credit Scores and More. If you scroll down through this, you're going to see right through here, what is your true credit score? All right. So your true credit score that we use on the lending side is called your FICO score. So what we're going to do is we're going to launch you out to My FICO. If you use this link, you're going to get a discount, but we really need to know the accuracy of your credit scores and also the other debts that you have. You might not even realize, oh man, I didn't even realize that debt goes into my debt ratio, or, holy smokes, there's a collection on here I got to take care of. So the first step is getting your accurate credit scores and the debts that you have. So that's what you're going to do on this site. Then what you're going to do is go over to the next site that we have, and it's a mortgage calculator that we created, and then that I was telling you about. It does all this stuff. So what you're going to put in is you're going to put in the purchase price of the house you're looking to buy, how much you're comfortable putting down, and then you're going to check out right here. And the best way to do this is use one of these rates right here. Most likely, if you're looking for a government loan, you might be looking for an FHA loan. So use this rate. If you're looking for a VA loan, use this rate for now. Or if you're just looking for a 30-year conventional loan, use this rate right now when you're trying to qualify yourself. Okay, so we go back to this calculator. You're going to plug in the details that you know of yourself. So it's going to ask you, how much money do you make? What's your gross monthly income? Well, you can figure that out. Okay, just take your paychecks, or it's the beginning of the year. So take your last year's W-2 divided by 12 and put that in as your income. Then your debts, you need to put in your debts, and they need to be accurate. They need to be as accurate as your lender would use. So you're going to take the information from My FICO and you're going to extract that over to this mortgage calculator. And then you're basically going to let the calculator do what it does. And then it's going to tell you, okay, here's all the programs are out there, and here's the ones you would qualify for. And this is how much of a house you can buy based on all these different programs that we have available to you. So We're going to go over this calculator once again tomorrow at our live event. We will be live. Kyle Seagraves and myself will be live tomorrow on Wednesday, January 24th at 2, I think it's 2 o'clock or 2:30 Central Standard Time. Just check my YouTube channel for that. Please join us so we can give you a walkthrough exactly on how this calculator works, and it'll be life-changing for you guys out there if you're looking to buy a house. Puts all the tools right at your fingertips. So if you'd like to reach out to me just to find out any more questions, kick the tires, do you qualify based on today's rates, maybe what you're making, your income is today. If you need our assistance, we'd love to help you. That's what we do for a living. So how can you reach out to me and my team? Go to therateupdate.com. That's our website. There's going to be a whole bunch of tools right up here you can use. Mortgage calculators, loan estimates, resources. The loan estimate tabs, what we do there is if you're already locked in at a bank and you have at least 3 weeks or more still before you close, send in your loan estimate. What we're going to do is we're going to analyze it with up to 63 different lenders throughout the entire country to see, can we get you a better rate? Maybe we can get you lower fees. What's happening most of the time is we're getting you a lower rate and lower fees. So check that out. You got nothing to lose and everything to gain. So that's the report today, guys. The links to these systems right here, the MyFICO, and to the max credit calculator will be right down below in the description. And if you want to give us an email or give us a call prior to buying those things, we'd love to answer any questions that you have. So again, go to therateupdate.com. If you want to apply today, hit the apply button. If you want to reach out to us and say, just ask a question, maybe email me directly, go to the bottom of our website and you're going to find both those informations right there, right here. That's our 800 number, 844-775-LOAN. Or you can reach me at dan@therateupdate.com. Thanks so much for watching, guys, today. I hope you get value out of this and the tools that we provide you. God bless. Have a fantastic day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.